added time.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and may face prosecution.
Goal to Liverpool, number 11, Robert Lewandowski.
So cheap. I made a list of all the components and I studied the best way to recreate them. And I definitely didn't watch a YouTube tutorial and then assemble everything together. To make the handles, I marked the handles, while super fast chop everything to flip. Now I got all the pieces and I had to make the pins. And I made those out of the same paper clip I used to them. And then dropping it for a while, I think the pins must have loosened and it actually started to work like a butterfly knife. Like, you can open it like a real one. And also probably do a bunch of tricks too if you're better than me and know how to do them. You know, it's probably not the best butterfly knife out there. It's maybe the worst. But the fact that you make it and then you can actually use it too is really cool. So, I'm gonna place this one in B tier. Now the next knife is really special, and it's the last cheap knife I'm gonna test, before moving to the really cool ones that made me broke. This one is probably the most dangerous butterfly knife in the world. For your liver. It's a $12 knife on Amazon and $2 on AliExpress. And if your passion is serving drinks, or drinking them, and butterfly knives, I imagine you could like this one. Anyways, I wanted to try a cool trick with it, in which I'd spin the knife around this way, and then open a beer bottle at the end of the motion. The trick itself looks great, and it's not even too complicated. But to get really smooth with it, I had to try a few times. And well, since I generally don't like to waste food or stuff to drink, after a while, I had to abandon the challenge. I'm joking. I would never drink beers during the day. Bottle opener, E tier. Now the next one is gonna be hot. This butterfly knife costs $250, and it's cheap compared to the last one I'm gonna try. But it's already one of the best butterfly knife trainers you can buy. It looks great, and it's also really nice to use. It's still not sharp though, and there is a reason why I've been only using unsharpened butterfly knives. so far. First, this way I could avoid gel time, since butterfly knives are really illegal where I live. And most importantly, without a sharp blade I could also try tricks in absolute safety, without hurting myself. But I found a way to fix that. Have you ever seen a butterfly knife on fire? You're not fun to talk to. Anyways, I haven't. And maybe it's because it would probably burn your fingers, and I guess it could arguably be even more illegal than a butterfly knife itself. So to make the blade catch fire, I was planning to use the same setup I used for a katana a while ago. A piece of cloth and Zippo liquid. I took a t-shirt from a guy on my way here, and I cut out a small piece of cloth, and then I placed it in between the holes of the blade, in a way that it wouldn't fall too easily. Now the final step was to pour Zippo liquid on it. And you guys always worry about my safety in the comments, so this time I brought with me protective goggles and a work glove. This is so wrong. Oh my god. Now that was beautiful to my eyes. And it's not just the fascinating look of it, but the sound it makes is so satisfying. And also the smell. Zippo liquid, son. Nothing else in the world smells like that.
It's so cool. It's so cool.
Anyways, I wanted to try a few tricks. And even given the circumstances, meaning the red, hot thing on the blade, it kinda looks like I'm doing something really cool there. But in reality, I'm just making random movements, and it still looked great. So if you are like me and you are average at butterfly knife tricks, set your blade on fire and you feel really good right away. I was actually surprised at the fact I wasn't even hurting myself.
This is insane.
The handles were simply getting a little bit hot, but not so hot that I had to let them go. I guess that's how it feels to use safety precautions. The biggest problem I faced was getting the Y2K, which is that trick right there.